Hi, my name is Lauren King. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm about to shoot my own passport photos. I'm gonna show you how I do it and how I did my passport makeup. I had some passport drama earlier this week, which inspired this video. I was one day away from going on an international trip. I went to book the ticket, looked at my passport, and realized that it expired last week. Whether you are watching this just to have something to watch, or if you're watching this because you want to know how to shoot your own passport photos at home, this is just a reminder, check your passport expiration date. Don't be like me. Don't be like me. First, I'm gonna do my passport makeup, and then I will show you how I take my own photos. The makeup is definitely heavier than I might do in real life, but it's for photos, so like, YOLO. This passport makeup went viral on TikTok. I'll link the original creator in the description box below. This is just pretty much my take on it. I took notes so I could hit all the steps in order. It's definitely a different order than I would do my makeup normally. I used the Ren Perfect Canvas silicone-free skin finishing serum as my hydrating base, and then I went in to slick my brows up with the Refi brow sculpt. It actually took me a really long time to learn to like this product. I would have so much white excess in the beginning that only once it started to dry up a little have I really started to love the formula. Moving on to foundation, I used a generous amount of the Anastasia Luminous foundation. I put it on straight onto the face and then buffed it in with this foundation brush and then bounced it in with a beauty blender. Anytime I'm shooting photo or video, I mean, a ton of foundation can look crazy in person, but it translates so beautifully into photo and video. Next up is a neutral concealer under the eyes, and I've been loving this Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Concealer. I did take the liberty of putting a little by my nose, my smile lines. In the original video, she says under eyes, but she's pretty liberal with it as well. Next up, we're taking a lighter concealer. I'm still using Fenty Beauty, just a different shade, to carve out the brows underneath and on top. The idea here is just to get them as symmetrical looking as possible for the passport photo. Going in with our cream contour in all the typical places, except she points out to do a pointy chin. I've never really contoured my chin. This is a first for me, but I'm following the passport tutorial, so when in Rome. Next, we're also taking the cream contour as eyeshadow, which I also love to do in my normal beauty routine. And we're blending, and we're doing a nose contour, and we're blending and blending and blending and blending. We're back again with the lighter shade of concealer, this time under the eyes and as a wing, also to chisel the bottom of the cheekbones, just to sharpen up under where we just contoured. Now I'm going in with some bright pink blush from Rare Beauty, placing it high up on the cheek so that it sort of gives this lifting illusion. Now we're setting the under eye with this powder puff and some Laura Mercier translucent setting powder, but we are not baking, not right now. We are just setting the face under the cheekbones and under the eyes. We will come back to the baking in a little bit. As we did with cream, we will now do with powder. So I'm just going in with a powder bronzer, placing it everywhere that I put the cream bronzer, or rather the cream contour, you know what I mean. And now the powder pinky pink blush right over the cream pinky pink blush. Now we're spraying our face with setting spray, and I'm still obsessed with this one size spray that is like sold out everywhere and randomly super expensive from resellers on Amazon, just waiting for it to get officially restocked on the actual site. Passport makeup calls for you to bake under your eyes and your cheekbones after doing this face setting spray, which I have never done my makeup in this order, but it did work, so who am I to question this? Then I lightly filled in my brows, and I was on to brown eyeshadow in the outer corner of my lids, gold eyeshadow, shimmery gold eyeshadow on the inner corner of my lids. Original passport makeup calls for a little fox wing with eyeliner. I used brown instead of black, and really I just did a wing because I don't have, I believe, the correct eye shape to do the inner corner little foxy moment. It's beautiful. I love how it looks. It's so sexy and sultry, but it's just not my eyeshade. It's not for me, babes, but you do whatever feels right for you. Next, we have mascara focused on the outer corner, really just to emphasize that little foxy eye we did. And I did end up adding on some individual eyelashes, just 2 little pieces to the outermost corner, which I don't picture here until later on. And then onto a classic brown 90s-esque lip liner with some sparkly gloss to give the illusion of really plump, full, juicy lips. I'm obviously obsessed with the Refi lip liner. Even if you don't use the other end of it, the setting end, it is still the longest wearing lip liner that I own. Besides that, I love NYX, but Refi for the win. Okay, so officially, Passport makeup and hair that's gone popular does like a little thing like this, I think, to snatch. Does it even really make a difference? Yeah, I guess it does. To like snatch the face. Don't really want to gel my hair because I've just washed it today. Officially, I think your ears need to be showing, or at least your face can't be obstructed, so I couldn't really be like, this is not bad. I'm gonna have to pony, huh? It's actually so easy to take your passport photos at home. You just need this app and a white wall. There we go. Let me get some lights popping. Got this light. It's super bright. No shadows, so let me bring it closer. Whether you're renewing your passport in person, by mail, or online, the guidelines are all the same. You need to submit 1 color photo taken in the last 6 months. You need to use a clear image of your face, no glasses or hats or hair obstructing your face. Most importantly, you need to use a white or off-white background without shadows, textures, or lines. And you need to have someone else take your photo or use a tripod. No selfies. Your expression needs to remain neutral and your eyes clearly visible, so no huge smiles. And the size and position of your head in the photo is also very important, which is where this app comes in. Opening the It's Easy Passport and Visas app and diving straight into passport photos, you have a few different services to choose from. I went with Print and Ship, where you get the photos delivered to your house. It gives you all of the government-approved passport photo guidelines, and then it offers this little frame for you to place your face in for highest chances of photo approval. You can retake your picture as many times as you want. The only thing is, once you retake, you lose the photo you just had. So if you're gonna press retake, you really wanna be sure that the photo you took was not good enough. In this case, I felt that my hair was obstructing my face a little much. So then I took it again, and I felt that this also wouldn't be approved, so I took it a 3rd time, which is actually my least favorite photo of myself of the 3. You really need to think more about what the government will approve and not what you feel you look cutest in. It's Easy Passport and Visas is a free app, at least on the iPhone, and it offers passport photos, additional passport services, renewal reminders, travel visa services, lost passport services, and more. Not only did I take my new passport photos in the app, I also did all of my renewal paperwork. It was super easy, and it's just the same standard paperwork that you would normally have to take, but it's all gathered together for you. It really takes the guesswork out of it. This video is not sponsored, but if you want to sponsor me, It's Easy, let me know. I'm available for more passport videos. Thank you guys so much for watching, and remember to please look at when your passport expires.